Hello, ZeldaSpeedRuns. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to more main tournament coverage. Welcome to EarlWeird versus DocHeaps. Your commentators for today are Alexander Harold and Chuckles501. Folks, how are you today?
Not too bad. Yourselves?
Everyone. We got some oots for you. Yeah, let's go.
Sorry. I thought it was just funny.
Yo, Alex, I commentated with your brother last time, so now I get to direct comparison of Harold commentating. So we may be watching Earl versus Heaps, but I'm watching Alex versus Lee at the moment.
But in all seriousness, in terms of seeding, these two are relatively close. I mean, it's 11 different places, so not like an extreme gap like what we start with, but
yeah, they both lost their first matches. Earl lost against Ice Nine and Heaps lost against Sora. So really, like, they're not, they're matches that were very difficult for each one. I think they drew pretty unfortunately for that. So they're going to have an opportunity here to redeem themselves. This might be Earl's first time in the main tournament. I think they were in Challenge Cup the last couple of seasons. Heaps went 0-2 last season, and is going to be eager to not go 0-2 again.
Yeah, it all depends on how merciful the randomizer is.
Well, we know the randomizer is evil. Like that's to be taken for granted, I think.
Fair enough. But either way, it should be pretty exciting. I mean, to be fair, it's just been a lot of really exciting matches for this year. Like the skill gap is slowly closing in. Like it's just crazy just how close some of these players are this year.
Yeah, the matches have been absolutely ridiculous. We've seen some fantastic matches. Just, chaos. We've seen great logic. We've seen amazing execution. And like you said, that skill gap between, even just like the 128 players is just slowly narrowing.
I'm willing to say even like 150, like up to like 150 or so. They all easily could have gotten into... at the very least, Challenge Cup. It's just, sometimes a bad seed comes in or they're a little bit busy. I mean, there was a lot of people that were really close during the quals. So, it's just pretty crazy this year, and I think it's going to get even more insane. Anyway, it looks like we're about to start. And we have a Bolero Light Medallion start with Child in the graveyard.
Yeah, and where is Earl going? You can peek this from here? What?
Well, today I learned.
I cannot actually believe that. That saves like 6 seconds. That's unreal. Well, there we go. This is why you watch Zoota matches and not just play all the time, because you learn fantastic tech like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess a few of us just learned a new thing, which, I mean, that is the best part of playing the game. And we are getting Man on Roof as Child. That's not something you typically see outside of RSL, or if you're going crazy for Skulls.
Yeah, I think with the change from 7 to 4, I think it's become less of, am I going to do chickens or not, just a hard yes or no, and like it becoming more time of day dependent. And I think starting Child in CAC, I think it's a 100% you should be doing chickens here, because you can, like you said, could do Man on Roof. We've also seen Open Grotto, which was Big Goron, was a heart piece.
Yep. But, yeah, we'll get to see what the chicken lady has for us, because she doesn't actually have a name in Ocarina of Time. Anju is her
Really?
name in Majora's Mask.
Well, there we go. This is just a school day. This is crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, we just call her Anju anyway because they just are the same. They're more or less the same woman.
Well, yeah. Yeah, and well, all I know is that in this game, touching cocks makes her shiver, so that's all I know. And that's a bloopy.
Yeah, Man on Roof also gave us a bloopy, so...
Pretty dead opening. Let's see what, looks like Doc is going towards, at least picking up some rupees. I'm assuming we'll go and get the Long on Ranch song. But may just go straight into CAC if they're worried about time of day.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get an opponent's check as well as Talon's chickens.
Yeah, double chickens, all the chickens.
Yeah. Well, we did have a bird touch a bird, so there's that. And we're gonna get more of that action. But do you think that we'll get anything interesting out of Lon Lon Ranch?
Oh, like as an interesting song, like maybe getting Storms would be fun, getting Requiem could be fun, but I think other than that, I don't think anything that we're going to get here is going to elongate the child section. I think we'll pretty much definitely see. I was going to say definitely see both going adult, but could we see Valley Lake?
Depends. It really does depend. This game! More bloopies!
More movies.
Merciless. Absolutely merciless. Yeah, Minuet would actually extend it just a little bit longer.
Yeah, Minuet would take us into
I mean, you definitely get a
Forest.
free song. Definitely get the free song when you can.
hmm
But come on, sing for us a nice song, Sun Song.
Well,
So,
you don't need to worry about time of day anymore. But other than that, that's kind of a bit boring. We'll wait to see some more exciting songs later.
Yeah, it's when you start adding crazier settings is where it becomes more relevant. To be honest.
Yeah, both are going to be able to get to back to Hyrule Castle from here with time of day, even if they didn't have suns. So that would have been
Yeah.
fun. But yeah, we'll see if either of them do Valley Lake. That could be an early good differential.
Another bloopy. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Just bloopies all over the shop.
Well, Doc is either going into Forest or Valley Lake Loop. My first guess is probably Forest.
Isn't this just the quickest way to get to Market though? Just by backwalking?
No, save quitting would be
I think
faster.
safe quitting would be. That was the graveyard, wasn't it? Wasn't it in the graveyard?
Yeah, it's a graveyard. So it wouldn't be that bad from the graveyard if you were just going to Market. Oh, this is a Valley Lake Loop.
Here we go. All right. Okay, we have a Valley Laker girl in DocHeaps today.
Yeah, this is actually not too bad. Especially with the Sun Song, you don't have to worry about time of day.
Yeah, you could just grab the owl and just be like, whatever time of day, it doesn't even matter. Just play it and you can get back in.
Yeah.
Oh, Elle's going as well. Wow, we've got both. I guess if they've decided that walking out was going to be quicker, then they may as well do this. Like, it's really interesting.
Yeah, and this is a play that would typically throw off a lot of people.
Yeah, this is could have been one of those early differential plays. Maybe both of them thought, oh, this is going to be a little bit different. I might get an advantage by doing something a bit different. And they've both just copied each other now.
It's just like that whole test meme, you know? Like, or the homework meme.
Hey, what do you think's in this crate? I think it's going to be a bloopy.
Oh, that'd be funny if it was. Nope.
There's another dead item.
It is a dead item, but it's not a bloopy this time.
Mm-hmm.
The game thought it wasn't, didn't need that level of cruelty yet. At least not yet. We should be able to get a hint.
Right.
What we got here? Is that the light arrows?
Oh my god, that might actually be.
I was like, it's not bright enough to be a huge rupee, but it could be.
Oh no!
It's a big Poe. Crazy. There he's dead. Yeah, hand in the Poe. No Russian of ice. Ice is banned in these settings.
Yep.
We say ice is banned. Well, what we actually mean, unmeme-wise, is that we need Rute's letter and hand in Rute's letter before we can go to ice. We can't just jump over the fish.
Imagine if you could.
Yeah, I'm going to come out and say that I've actually enjoyed Wheat Skip being banned, and I would hope that it would stick around.
Dead. I don't, but that's because I also play I play aggressively out of logic to the point where I know both strats for how to beat King Dodongo with just bomb juice.
Okay, I didn't see what was in the river. We'll get a second look.
But yeah, that was Len's game dead, so no guesses in chat unless both of our runners forget the hints.
Aww, that's kind of sad, really. But yeah, if you're one to be aggressive, it's a piece of art.
That's a piece of art. That's what it was.
Yeah. If you're one to be aggressive out of logic, then I'd love to play you in a beatable only seed and RSL. Riley, we haven't found an item yet. 9 minutes in. Not found Jackal.
They are go mode. Go find everything mode.
Yeah, they're going everything.
And
oh wow! Actually, scrap that.
So, let's see. There.
Nice. Okay, hook shot. That's actually handy for the adult 1 section. Hook on its own doesn't do a lot, but one of the things that could get you is across that gap in DMC to get you into like Goron City and things like that quicker.
But like both of them, I'm pretty sure set up Scarecrow's song already. So
yeah.
This should be good for later.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's one thing with doing the Valley Lake. You do set up that Pierre. Pierre does love to hijack items in both Lake and in Fire Temple.
Yep. We're getting a Hyrule field open.
Yeah, I don't know if people who are better than me can confirm, but I feel like it's better to turn right out of Lon Lon Ranch if you're coming to get the open grotto, and do it first.
Free shield.
Yes. RNG on shield buy-in set when? Question mark.
You mean like a set seed?
Yeah. Because that's all the chat in the Discord at the moment. That's all the fascination.
Well, I'm still hoping for set RNG seeds for Phantom Ganon for the paintings because it's so annoying.
I've never thought about that before.
Because like there's 2 paintings that make it more annoying to do Zero Cycle with.
Oh wow, really? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. The first one is obvious. It's the one that's behind the gates that closes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The second one is actually the one opposite, because he's going to be slightly more annoying with his pathing.
There we go.
I mean, you could definitely do that one, but the first one you kind of have to hope that you can knock him out while he's defending himself. But finally, we're getting into Mido's house almost 12 minutes in, and he has something in his house.
Yeah, both runners decided to go to Kakiri Forest after doing Valley Lake, so really pushing this child one.
Oh god. That's a long shot before.
That's 2 sphere, 0 long shots. Oh, well, hook shots even, to give us the long shot. Crazy.
Now you can just rush GTG absolutely free.
Yeah, GTG available without the horse.
Yeah, who needs a horse? And a stick upgrade in Kokiri sword chest.
Oh, nice. No worries about sticks today then. Elle actually got the dodgy jump slash at the sculpture to save the stick, which was really nice. I'm really kind of impressed with the small little techniques that we've seen from Elle at the moment.
Yeah. For that one, all you have to do is cancel the animation, find a way to cancel the animation midway through.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what was that hint? Didn't see that from...
I think I was... Chickens was dead.
No. Oh, dear.
Wow. Honestly, I think that if we have chickens less than 5, they shouldn't be hinted, to be honest.
Ooh, spicy. I think the problem is that it is still... Sunsong's grave has the fire arrows. Nice. It can get a little bit out of the way to do that, so I would still like it hinted.
I don't know, with 4 or less, it's just not a big deal. If it was,
getting to Child Kaka in daytime can be awkward sometimes.
And, here we are, just doing skull kits. Trying to bait us in with this song. I don't even know what song they're trying to play here.
I think it started with Prelude, didn't it? Oh, double memory game. The old shoes.
Ooh, bomb shoes. How many? I think we might find that out soon enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's the 5-pack. Rip. Oh no. Absolutely cursed.
Yeah, kind of a nice position. You could probably do these 3 in one scum. You might decide to use all 5 and do the Hot Rodder Goron, potentially.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try scumming them after, because it gives you information, you can scum it immediately, save your choose for later.
Yeah, I'm definitely one. If you pick up 5, I'm just kind of like, oh well, who cares? Let's just use them and just pretend that I never picked them up. Like when you get to 10, it's kind of like, well, I might start.
Well, you only need 5 of them to get to King Dodongo. Actually, no, you need 6. You need 6 bomb shoes to beat King Dodongo.
There's Preludes. That's getting into Market really easy as child.
Yeah, Night Market is not bad. Song of Storms, Ocarina of Time.
Nice little 50% probably of AD. So we'll wait and see.
Yep. So that's a lot of checks. Skull Mask is dead.
Nice. $40 is magic, so here we go. We've got potential high school seed, potential AD seed. So we're just going to live in uncertainty the whole seed.
Yep. Alright, let's see what we get from the doggos. Oh no! Oh no! No. Oh,
useless
my God.
or good?
It's a slingshot!
Oof.
You gotta check that now!
You may as well check that whilst you're here and then decide if you want to keep it or not. The other thing that it could be useful for is like child spirit potentially.
That is like incredibly cursed. I think Earl's just trying to flat out ignore the Jews at the moment.
Yeah, they've just saved now, so
yeah, Doc is because he spent it earlier on the other one. He's immediately thinking about the shenanigans here.
Yeah, Doc needed a bit more cash.
Oh, I mean, he got more of it.
Got more of it, yeah.
He went from being 2 rupees to his name to 99, and then just threw all of that away.
The big brain plan would be to scum that huge rupee, and then when you need a Goron tunic, go and get it back.
Oh my God. Or you could just kill a Skull Kid.
Slingshot!
Oh my God! That's actually vanilla too!
Colossus' right hand is a key.
Incredible.
Fantastic. Oh, left hand, sorry.
Yep.
Amazing.
Left hand is a key. That is incredible.
Okay, Heaps is not doing the Goron at the moment. Anyway, they've scummed and they're going to be backing CAC, but Earl is pushing it.
Oh my God. Is he gonna peek the freestandings? Okay, so that's a heart.
Okay.
And dead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good idea to do it now, I guess.
Doc not picking up the fire arrows from the Sunsong's grave. Probably pick that up as adult if needs be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Temple of Time hints for the first time today.
GTG Path to Baronade.
Nice, we've got access to that.
Yep. Sacred Force Meadow, Path to Bongo. DMC, Path to Phantom Ganon.
God, okay. So that's 3 path hints. Can we get a 4th?
50 is dead.
Okay. So we've seen nothing in DMC so far. The SFM song was... What was that? Prelude? The slingshot.
So it's either the other song, or it is the slingshot.
The slingshot? Right. Well, that's fun.
Yep.
Spirit logic again.
Richard Oklahoma Rupee.
Deku logic. What's on OT? Storms. Well, if the hovers are in the well, and that is the only slingshot to beat Stone Deku.
That would be cursed if it was actually like that. We don't know yet. Because we have not gotten the pedestal hints yet.
Doc with a cheeky smile as he entered the bomb chew bowling. With bomb chews, not bombs. Can't do that, Doc.
Not with that attitude. I mean, if you put your mind to it, you tell the lady to open shop now. Nice tunic. Earl is going for skulls here.
Yeah, then he's not going to be able to get to 10.
And then he'll be able to do Dompe Deacon. There's the other hot copy of Storm Zone. Oh, it's
nice. Easily accessible. Yeah, can't bring your own balls to Bombchu Bowling. Gotta use the house ones.
And just a recovery heart. He did. That's how we found out the slingshot. And Shield Grave is a nut upgrade.
Nut. All the nuts.
A lot of nuts and a lot of sticks. And we're gonna get the Sun Song Grave. Oh, 40 is magic?
Did you not see that?
I did not.
Yeah, well, 40 is magic.
Well,
yeah, oh, picking up the fire arrows. And remember that he's got the big Poe to hand in.
yep.
Temple of Time here.
Dungeon rewards. Oh, Shadow
Forest
Being
Deco.
Forest.
Spirit Jabu. Okay, so
Shadow Being
water fire
Forest is
DC
incredibly-
stones.
I'm actually eating fuzzy peaches, thank you very much.
What? Fuzzy peaches?
Yes. They're candies.
Oh right, okay. I didn't take. I didn't think that was a euphemism whatsoever.
No, they're just candies.
All right, big pose. Oh, boomerang!
Boomerang.
Nice. Well, that's
Oh, that's
required.
incredible.
Pretty pog.
And you get some money out of it too.
Yo, water fire stones. How do you feel about that?
Water is whatever, but fire is kind of Monka. Oh, that was a central pillar hint. Oh, it's a small key, that's fine.
We do love water stone. Yeah, where's a Docker heading? Oh, is he Doc gonna scum these two here? And then kill it?
Yep, he
there's
just
a
scummed
reset.
it. It makes sense to do this now.
Yeah, looking forward to
Because then
see
you
what
can
this
also
DMC
save,
song is.
You can save a little bit of time a day, not that it matters, but checking those two is going to be nice if you get like Requiem later. Speaking of which, Saria's for
Forest access, probably. But we got Minuet, haven't we? Did we get Minuet? No, we didn't.
nope.
Yeah.
So it's for Phantom Ganon, so that's probably the waft just right there.
Yeah, easy enough. More than likely. So that was boring. It could have been something fun like Nocturne or Requiem, but no.
Yeah, Minuet's like vanilla, or it could be like what's on Nocturne too.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's also quite likely that Nocturne's going to be in SFM with that path to Bongo.
Yeah. Did you get a good peek at the maze?
Nah.
Oh, big boy on the left.
Left one. The difficult one.
The fun one.
The fun one. I wonder if this is like Doc is going to be done with Scum and Choose now.
Oh my God.
Sword!
That is huge.
That's out of logic at the moment, but there's a
It
lot of
is.
ways that could be put in logic, so I'm not overly concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah, Med Deku. It's kind of funny, like, do you just push the progression and just go like, right, that's it, adult's over, let's go back child? Or do you kind of like keep searching, do the CAC, maybe find letter, just ensure that you had the letter for that Baronade potentially, even though GTG's path to Baronade. It's an interesting choice coming up.
Yeah.
And another big one here.
And oh my goodness, mirror shield.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the spirit's required item down. Need this mirror shield to beat the spirit temple. Here you go. Doc's getting some of these knight skills here.
Well,
Using a
range
trick
and
called
logic,
hook shot
so
extension.
so slingshot wouldn't be path for that unless you're directly beating Deku for an item on Queen Goma at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But these are some pretty interesting finds.
Yeah,
It'd be
really
cool
interesting start with the sword and the long shot and 5 choose just makes it all very fascinating. I don't think Earl's going to make this. F's in chat.
Oof. Oof.
Will be teleported a whole 10 feet back to where he began his journey in DMC.
But, yeah. Imagine if the letter was like something that you could grab immediately in GTG. Like on Stalfos' chest.
Yeah, like well early, yeah. Mm-hmm. Without the needing the bow or anything like that. Doc didn't do this as child.
Yeah.
Another song here for Heaps to be picked up.
Well, we'll see what it is. I have a good idea that it's either... You know what else could be on Minuet? ZL. Oh,
Yeah.
there's Song of Time. That makes GTG more appealing to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gets to do the right side checks there. Yo, it's Greg! Let's go!
Yeah, but what I'm saying isn't like ZL isn't Pat. It would be like for the slingshot for an item on Queen Goma. That's... But the Furores is nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, just walk past Roland Goron there. So we've got all 5 choose. Yeah, walking away. Be interesting to see why Elle decided not to use a chew there.
I can't say for sure. But we should be getting a Dompe race soon.
Thanks for that insight, Alex. I don't know. Bit like my analysis, that is. Greg, instant win. I'm going to say he gets yeeted 3 times, it turns into a 54. Yeah,
Dompe, yeah. Every time I go through this, I imagine Dompe with like one of those fire sniper rifles from Borderlands. Every time. Because let's be honest, that's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to snipe Link with his flames.
He does a pretty damn good job at it as well.
Yeah, he does. He's crazy with them. Well, the first item's not looking too good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some money. I mean, we take cash here.
Yeah, Cat Graveyard being pretty manga-esque.
Well, it did
Oh,
have
there.
a fire arrows, but on Sun Grave.
Oh, FW there. Yeah, did Doc get Greg and then not do the cow?
Yeah.
No,
it
he's
looks
got
like.
FW marks on his tracker.
Oh, he does. Yeah. The question is, where do we go next from here? I think he's prepping for here and maybe kind of scumming. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what he's going to do too. And nothing. Yeah, you don't go to Dodongo's Cavern with that many chews. Like, if you have 10, you definitely do. But Earl's making pretty good time. Probably about a 49. Assuming Dompe is not going to be much of a bully for much longer, so...
He's making the decision to pick up the school, so this is a prioritizing of schools.
Ooh, yeah. Well, my predictions are just a little bit off. Because he backwalked into one of the corners and got stuck.
Yeah, I did
for a
see
little
that,
bit.
and also it made it go dark as well, which was really interesting. Okay, this looks like Child from
It
Doc.
is. I mean, you have a forest you can do now, and you can at least check one of the checks here, so it makes sense to do it right now.
All right, bit of serious talk now, because I've just noticed Doc do something, which I felt disgusted a little bit when I saw that. But when you go to the Temple of Time, and this is a question for chat, and you age change, do you side hop left or do you side hop right?
I do right. It's just natural for me to go to the right.
I think you've got to do right, and I saw Doc go left. It's like nobody goes left.
Doc is getting the soil patch skulls. He's thinking about them.
Yeah, he's thinking it. I think Doc's a pretty safe runner overall, so I'm not surprised that in like a match that Doc probably feels that he's at least even to win this match to play a bit on the safe side.
Yeah, because for all we know, actually, I think isn't 40 Skulls pretty close to being in Logic, if not in Logic? Boomerang and both hook shots are pretty available. I mean, Boomerang's Fear 1, and both of the hook shots are Sphere 0, so it is.
In Logic. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
And
I would have said maybe without Fountain access and without Spirit Temple access, maybe it was close, but cool.
well, we also have Forest Temple access, that's the thing. That gives us 4 skulls immediately. Because we also have Song of Time.
Dang, walking past Link the Gorant again. Probably thinking, you know what, I can do that guy, like, when I have some
Later.
more items and don't need to waste a chew on it.
Yeah,
When it's got your Kakiri sword. Like,
probably get it when he's able to do maze, though. 9
Maybe
tokens.
10
So
for Doc?
yeah, there should be 10. EarlWeird is about to get that slingshot. And he's probably going to keep that in the back of his mind. Ten is dead.
Yeah, going to be first peek at a SFM song here for as adult, which might help us towards that SFM path of bongo. If it's not if it's not an interesting song, if it's Nocturne, pretty much open shut
So
case
if it's
for
Nocturne, then Requiem has to be ZL. Because Shadow locks 2 songs. Oh, yep. So Requiem is ZL.
Yeah, so that's open shut case. Slingshot, we'll shelve that for now. But imagine if that slingshot is also path to bongo.
Yep. But we also do know now where ZL is.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the other... like, there's 4 song checks locked by ZL.
Yeah, the 2 med songs and Grave and Ice.
Yep.
Good thing about Earl picking up Song of Time here is that, independent of the key collection, we'll be able to go into the courtyard.
Oh yeah, that's actually possible. GTG is actually just path lens to get Zelda's Lullaby. So that'll be interesting.
Could be.
Because the magic on 40 is in logic. And we have long shot.
It's the key, but won't be any use without a strength or without the hover boots. So going to have to play Song of Time here. Go around the courtyard this way.
Which is actually pretty rarely seen these days.
Yeah.
I think for me it tends to pop up more when I do combo rando, because you always get actually it's now recently added as a setting for not needing it for the toggle, I think, which is gonna be cool. But other than that, yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see what we find here in Forest. And we do not have a 20 hint.
Yeah, no 20 hint yet. Which would be standard for Ocarina of Time Randomizer, to give you a 20 hint when you need 30, 40 or 50. Just like, well, that was kind of useless, thank you, game.
Looks like another key up there.
Yeah, so Doc really pushing these
No.
goals.
Makes sense. I mean, I kind of feel like that's actually the direction the seed is pulling us. Like, we have a bottle, we have boomerang, we have long shot.
Yeah,
So
we'll
it
see what
kinda
happens in the Deku tree.
Yep.
But it could also just be, imagine putting you towards GTG early to do something like the Stalfos check or something dumb like that to pick up, I don't know, maybe even like a bomb bag.
Yeah, bomb bag could easily be path for Baronade.
Okay, wallet.
It's not a terrible find.
Buy choose now.
Yeah. And he can access it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know where there's 200 rupees?
From the same guy that you got the wallet from. So if you have...
Oh, my bugs.
Oh no! The bugs!
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Picks up a significant amount of them, and we'll probably walk past them soon, but yeah, that's why you always put it just slightly away from the soil patch and not dump it straight in the middle, because it can just gobble it up straight away.
Thankfully, it's not too big of a deal, because almost every area that has a soil patch has bugs available.
Yeah, that Kakiri one is actually one of the most annoying ones, because you've got to go all the way to the back end of SFM to pick them up. What was that?
SFM?
SF? Ravage Villager's Serenade.
So, it's not that, that's for sure. E30's still dead. Yeah, the bushes in Lost Woods have bugs. But there's also the generic grottos that always have bugs in the grass.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, we're getting a lake play, too. An
Nice,
adult lake
okay.
play. So,
This is fun. Is this en route to GTG, you think?
maybe. I can't say for certain, because he doesn't actually have the... Yeah, you don't even need Scarecrow for Fortress, because you have long shot.
Yeah.
Heck, you don't even need it for Fire if you ever need to go in, because, I mean, if you know Pixel Shot...
But also, I think if you are, there's a big chest here, but if you've done Valley Lake as child, you probably want to push a potential advantage that you may have and just continue doing these adult checks as well.
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, there's a biggie in the slingshot chest. And let's see what it is. It is Strength! So that's either a Strength Lock Strength or a Bomb Lock or a Bow Lock Strength.
It's pretty huge, really. That's a big item for Doc. That's DC, some of DC that potentially could have been done. On the way of getting Strength 2 for GTG Spirit as adult.
Yeah, this is looking kind of crazy.
Also, another item towards Forest completion, which if Doc can complete Forest just going straight there the first time, you know that Minuet is pretty deep.
In Compass Room. So, unfortunately, the only thing he's here for is that skull. Well, there's more bloopies. Slowly getting closer to filling up that wallet. And we're about to see what is on top of the lake lab. But first we gotta get rid of this bird. This is being rude.
Can't saying Earl has a strength.
He doesn't.
Ooh, looky! Ooh. 40 skills, eat my ass!
They're both in logic, neither of them blocked each other! That's
there
incredible.
We go. So now we know that every time Doc picks up a skull towards this 40, it's going to be eating up some time. You never know, the 20 might be... Getting 20 early might be big, but, you know, any more after that... There's more choose!
Choose! Oh my god, how many? I know it can't be 5, but like imagine if it was 20.
I think that's all that matters, that it can't be 5. I think it's going to be a good pickup there for
Imagine if
Doc.
it was 20 though. Like, just imagine all of the chews you can do with that.
True, if it's a million shoes.
That's 10.
Okay, what are the 10 plaques? Yeah, I think the scumming was pretty powerful. Able to pick up a good few items and just be efficient early on, so...
Yeah, FW plus magic. It's really good.
Yeah, wow, that's going to be massive for GTG Spirit placing it in one of these locations. That's big.
And this is a blink and you miss it kind of fight right here.
Oh, nice.
Nice, very clean. Earl is still going for 20, I think. It makes sense, because you can be surprised by what 20 skulls will side sometimes. And Goma's a bloopy. So that is a 100% confirmation for it being Nocturne. Like, it was pretty clear it was Nocturne as soon as we saw it, but that's just confirmation right there.
Yeah, because that medallion doesn't lock any interesting songs on Burning Cack, because we now know it's Serenade. And Doc still side hopping left here in the Temple of Time. Oh my goodness.
It is a stylistic choice. It reminds me of another game in which, although there's a third choice in which people love to do too, which is the center. You can't really do the center here. Ooh, yeah.
What are you on about?
Yeah, no, it's just reminding me of like the whole left versus right mini debate that we have.
Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Not catching on.
But this should help Doc be a little bit more aggressive with his juice, as Earl is going to be going into GTG.
Yeah, quite a lot of the explosion checks have already been. Oh, don't waste your shoes there, Doc.
That rock got in the way.
It's a big chest, though. Rolling boulders is a bloopy. And the big chest.
Oh, that's a bow! That's a bomb locked.
There's a big chest here in Guerrilla Fortress as well. That's going to be Doc going to Forest, surely.
Yeah. That is massive. You definitely just go to Forest from here.
Get the progression.
Imagine if this was also just bow right here.
Imagine.
No, that's the hammer! They put it in logic!
So with the long shot and Sphere Zero, that's what a very, very early sphere hook hammer that puts all of the explosive stuff that potentially we've seen in Logic.
Yep.
That also puts that bow in Logic, which will put the Kikiri sword in Logic from Goron City.
Stop! Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Did Heaps die from a rock? No.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. Very unfortunate. He shared the same fate as the dinosaurs. There we go.
It's a big rock toe.
I'm so sorry, so sorry. But yeah, we'll be getting at least a few interesting things from GTG.
Yeah, Earl's not going to be able to do the bow lock checks here without the bow, though, which is going to be fun.
Yeah. But
This
that also
maze is
means...
giving us.
Doesn't look like Maze is giving us a lot, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, I can see like 8 pixels on the screen, so...
There's another shield! Oh my god. Oh, that's a biggie up there! Like, you know, the hidden room that you need a bow for?
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I saw
from there.
that. Yeah, you can.
Nice. I did not know that.
I saw, like, the golden gilding, and it's like, oh, wow. That's incredible.
Okay, so...
That might not be
big
good
bow lock
for
chest.
Earl.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does not have a bow, like, unless he gets a bow, which might not happen for a while.
Yeah, all eyes on Earl at the moment. We're about to see repeat of the first part of Forest from Doc. Doc still collecting schools, not knowing the magic and lake is available, and that's 20.
Yep. Well, he'll be at 25 as soon as he beats Forest Temple. So, like, he is doing progression at the same time. There's a Nocturne. Because we still need plenty of things to get into Shadow Temple here. And man, the bloom of, like, the whole lighting gets all weird here sometimes. But, sub 1 hour entry into Forest Temple.
Yeah, it's always quite nice when you don't have Minuet and you could do Forest in one go. You just don't need to think about coming back here. You just whack it out, get it done. Then you don't need to think about the Forest Temple afterwards.
Only one skull really drains a lot of extra time from it, and it's not even that bad this time.
Let's see what's on the Stalfos chest.
Yeah.
We've been calling
Good
for a
idea.
bomb bag on here for ages.
Let's see what the skeletons have been hiding in their closet. Looks like some garbage. Yep, some garbage. Looks like the skeletons have been having a frat boy party. Oh, dodging the rock. And
to somebody who know Doc's streaming better than me, does Doc always have white tunics because of the whole doctor thing? That's kind of funny.
I think he does. I'm like the ultimate contrast with my tunics, because they're all black now.
Yeah, mine are just completely randomized.
Fair enough. I mean, if you want to do complete rando, that's a good way to start.
Ever since he graduated from Scrubs. Yeah, Doc in Scrubs, that would have been, what, like 2-3 years ago now? Crazy. Both of these runners been running for a fair amount of time. I know both played in season 4, I think, so...
Yeah. I know I've been starting watching Zooter since just around the end of season 3. When I watched the incredible match between Marco and Bonnaroo.
Oh yeah, the fabled.
12 seconds.
Was it 12 seconds? Final.
That was incredible to watch, like... And then I just was watching for the next year, and then I actually started to practice tricks. And then I kind of got addicted to racing.
Yeah. This game, once it gets its claws on you, it doesn't like to let go.
Just generally games for me. That's why I have to be careful with what games I get. So, I'm gonna avoid ones with lots of microtransactions. Yeah, we should be getting ZL soon, but we will not be getting a Wasteland check for a little bit because no bow for Earl.
Yeah, no way of lighting the torches here, so gonna have to walk past it this time round. I was just checking to see if we had a hint for it, and we didn't, so...
It's entirely possible, actually, that a bomb bag is just in Wasteland, but EarlWeird won't be able to get at it because he has no fire source at the moment. We'll get to see if there's actually anything interesting in Forest other than keys.
Well, Forest Temple, I don't know, normally doesn't like to give you anything, so...
True. Until it says path and it suddenly has everything. We will be getting a Desert Colossus check in a little bit. Alright, and we'll get the hint too, actually, come to think about it.
Yeah, not going to be able to do any checks in the Spirit Temple.
It's a chicken's repeat.
Let me see the 4 pixels that I can see here, see what that is.
I think that was something. I could not see it.
I don't know, I can't see what that is either.
And this hand. I need to practice this peak, or the variants of this one. Yeah, you can peek it from the platform. And there's ZL. It makes sense. It's the only one you can get to.
Yeah. Yeah, we knew that. ZL has to come up soon because it locks 4 songs. With Shadow being a green med. Gives you another check to do here.
But you know what's interesting is it actually might be the bow for Path in DMC.
Happy 1 hour, but okay, I'm just gonna... I thought, like, Doc just had, like, ISG or something, and just walked into a blue bubble and killed it.
No, that's just how powerful he is.
Yo, ice arrows, let's go. Best item in the game.
Man, it'd be so cool for Season 7. Blue ice arrows.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotta be. I'm not playing another tournament that doesn't have blue fire arrows on it. Alright, let's quickly do the runner check. So, Earl and Doc, go and follow them. They're absolutely fantastic people and runners, so go and check those out. Track and Stay, Waylon and Melkwe. Absolutely fantastic people. Also, and the dregs of society.
Us.
It's me and Alex Harrod. We also have Tobias restreaming, Scooby on Race Monitoring as well.
I like how we always find a way to make ourselves seem worse than we actually are.
I'm the scum of the earth, and I accept that. You could be a reasonable human being, Alex, if you want to be.
That sounds terrible.
That sounds boring. Doc had half a heart, so decided to be a bit tactical and pick up some hearts from these pots. I like it. Playing safe. Pearl with this hammer can just not care about choose anymore for a lot of these checks that require explosives, and just gonna start whacking them.
Yep. Well, I think if we're gonna do some crazy settings, we need to add some really crazy settings. Yeah, there was a big chest in the maze, too. Hammer was on top of the Gerudo Fortress roof.
Yeah, chat points out there was a biggie in the left-hand side of the maze.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, every other check being a bloopy has just meant that we have no hearts.
But yeah, Force not having a whole lot.
There's Requiem.
Yep.
That's nice. Kind of makes crossing worthwhile. Child Spirit available.
Yep. Oh, he's getting a fairy.
Yeah.
Imagine fairy shuffle, including all the secret fairies that you have to play songs for.
What, you just get floating bloopies, like, in the place of the fairies?
If you've ever played the Combo Rando or Majora's Mask Rando, yes, the item is floating. For,
Crazy.
It looks ridiculous. Have you ever seen a face fly towards you?
If it's like a mask.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It looks absolutely ridiculous.
Got the most exciting part of the seed coming up the green. Poe block push. Let's see what time Doc gets on this. It is a 40. Oh, good timing, Doc. Yo, it's a nice jump slash.
And boom.
Here comes the bow for Earl with that hammer. Gonna have to walk back to the forest temple, though. Feels bad, man.
I mean, considering we have Silver Rupee Shuffle. It's not the craziest thing we've shuffled.
Yeah, it doesn't have the strength.
Yep.
He got on the slingshot. Why didn't he have the strength? Oh, because he got the slingshot as adult, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't go. Oh my god, that bomb bag's in logic.
Yeah,
Almost.
the bomb bag straight next to the bow.
Okay, so we're just missing Lens of Truth from putting that bomb bag into logic. So, not that far off.
Yeah, because we don't have the logical crossing. Yeah. Yeah, we got raided by ZSR. What up? Playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer here. Losers bracket 1. DocHeaps versus OerWeird.
But, Yeah, Force is not holding out very much. You know, it could actually just be Lens in GTG.
I was going to pick up a trifecta of items here. Picked up the bow, picked up the bombs. We'll pick up the Kakiri sword now, most probably, on Link the Goron. And then also whatever's on the left-hand side of this maze.
Well, it can be just about anything. Imagine if it was actually a strength. And... hovers!
Nice little location for that to be, because you can use the hover boots to, out of logic, pick up
Goron City Path to Goma. Well, it's for the case sword, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was probably thinking, oh, how'd the hovers lock in the Kakiri sword? Oh my god. I was leaving? Oh no, playing songs. Okay. Hopefully we'll still pick up Link the Goron. Okay. Woo! Heart in mouth there moment.
Alright. At least we'll be watching a Phantom Ganon fight on one side.
Yeah. Oh, picking up 4 items in about 2 minutes.
Yep. Alright, just one more hit on Doc's side.
Big decisions coming up for both runners.
And, a lot of hits on Phantom Ganon. Ooh! Getting bullied.
We've got a Requiem from Earl. Going to be deploying the FW. Take them back to GTG.
Yep.
Using the bow for the remaining chests here.
That's a bomb bag. That's in logic.
On PG! What?
And that's actually in logic.
Yes, that bomb bag works.
So the hammer is in logic because the long shot's in logic, and the strength is in Deku. So yes, that bomb bag is actually in logic.
Yeah, because we've got the hammer available for that grotto. Yeah, this is if O did see this big chest here, then makes sense to come back.
Well, GTG's also Path, and he hasn't found anything of interest.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah.
No, you can't get it with the hammer, but you can get the bow with hammer, which then gives you the Kakiri sword.
There's the letter.
There's the letter.
Okay, so that's Jabu. Jabu completable for Earl. And also Deku, so this is going to be a bit of a child section for Earl now, doing 2 progression dungeons. Heaps is back walking.
Well, the wallet is also in logic because it's on Skull Kid. Shadow Temple
Shadow
to Twin Rover.
Did we miss that? Or did Earl not use a chew in that spot?
He didn't.
So Shadow Twin Rover.
That
Chat
has
saying
to be
second
for
strength.
Yeah, it has to be for second strength. Everything else we already have.
Got the mirror. Got ZL.
We got magic, and we have
Fire
we
source.
have everything. A fire source. We don't know where Din's is, but it can be literally anywhere.
Yeah, Inko saying lens for the crossing to get ZL.
Oh god, that's actually possible.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, Doc did in fact set up Pierre when he was a child. I mean, he has to confirm it, but they basically took the same opening route. Yeah, he'll be slightly annoyed, but 25 skulls is a slight bit better than just... So, the hammer locks the bow, and the bow locks a K-sword, which locks the strength for Forest.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting Bombchu Bolin as well. Prize 1 is a heart container.
And
Oh,
we're not going to see the remainder of the Bombchu bowling, as we already know, because this is in the past. This is 20 minutes ago. Earl as VC crushed. And we've got about 12 minutes of Earl FPAing to catch up.
While we're waiting for that, we can look at Doc's big fish.
Yo, look at the fish.
It's a big chunky boy. Look at him go.
He's a lunker. What's a lunker? Why have I never read this text before? Look at the fish wobble as well. It's just like jiggling about. Alright, yeah. About 12 minutes of FPA. I don't know if we're just gonna chat nonsense. We can talk nonsense for 12 minutes. I'm up for that.
Well, I feel bad for the fish, that's for sure.
Yeah, the fish is just staying there.
He's staying there for a whole 12 minutes. But yeah, EarlWeird at least knows to grab the stuff, so it's not going to be like the biggest time loss for him.
Yeah, Doc will be happy. Doc likes to go to the loo halfway through a seed, so we'll probably be using that opportunity to do this. Yeah, and it's not like it's an OBS crash, so we can actually view the runner getting all their stuff back, which is cool.
Oh,
thinking, did I do this check before?
Yeah, well, we know he did.
Oh, sorry, that was my Britishness. Go into the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, going to the toilet. I mean, that's fair enough. Yeah, they're just incredible.
So Doc has a clear med advantage at the moment. 2 more dungeons completed than Earl. Earl has the letter. Going to be able to complete Jabu and Deku in this run. Still missing that strength on the target, but assuming that as they do Deku, they'll probably pick up target in the woods, so likely going to pick up that strength there. Oh no, it's not even a strength there, isn't it? It's Yeah, we've
Yeah,
got
tar-
strength being on Deku Slingshot on the sheet, but it's not there, isn't it? It's oh, Deku Slingshot. I know. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
like
bad,
slingshot chest.
yeah. The Slingshot chest in Deku. Yeah, not bad. So yeah, we'll definitely pick up that strength. So yeah, I was gonna have an opportunity to pick up some progression. Heaps is going to pick up this magic if he's not already picked it up. I don't think he has, so
He hasn't picked it up. He's gonna do that soon.
we'll be doing
He's
it
gonna
next.
be somewhat annoyed, I think.
Yeah, I wonder how many schools. He's not got a personal tracker of schools up, so I'm not
He
sure.
has 25 because he had 20
25?
going into 40.
It's only
the
5
forest.
more schools that he's collected more, and they were all in forest, so I don't think it is going to be. He's not going to feel that bad. Alison, what's weirder, that the fish is wiggling or Link is just rock still, not moving whatsoever. Like,
It's at moments like these where you actually just notice the small details.
yeah. Yeah, we'll add Link's animation after. Somebody's in the office like, we didn't add the animation on the fishing game, no! Yeah, because that's the thing that you missed out in this game. Not damage values for crouch stabbing.
Hey, I mean, missing that was great for the player. I mean, just because there's a bug or an oversight doesn't mean that it's bad. Because it makes the boss fights a little more tolerable.
Yeah, imagine if there was no power crouch stabbing for some of these bosses.
It's like
We'd
Majora's
be quick
Mask.
spinning.
For
Yeah,
PG,
Majora's, Majora's Mask without it is intolerable.
It's not even that bad though, because only one boss you can even power crouch stab to begin. Well, 2 of them actually.
Yeah, true. It's the Iron Knuckles in Majora's Mask that are a
They
pain
also
in
can
the butt.
actually hit you though. That's the thing.
Yeah, they're like 3 times as quick. You can't power crouch stab.
I think the fair play agreement is a thing.
Is this where we got to be like? Shall I put on a voice for this? The fair play agreement is I don't know, what is it? An agreement? It's a condition between that
Wait.
the runners in this tournament have agreed upon, so that if something happens to one of the runners, like they get a VC crash like Earl has done, or their computer goes wonky, or they have a controller issue, then the other runner agrees to pause for up to 15 minutes and lets the other person catch up.
But yeah, the poor fish is like, oh God, help me, please. I'm sitting here suffocating where there's this creepy man in white who's just holding me while I'm just struggling. But he is one heck of a lunker. He's growing on land.
Yeah, it actually says lunker. I didn't even know. That's not even a word.
It is in North America.
Is it? Lunker.
Yeah, if you do fishing.
Define. An exceptionally large specimen of something, in particular, among anglers, a fish. Yeah, Axel's got it. The fair play agreement is an agreement to ensure there is fair play, making sure all runners play fair by an agreement. It ensures fair play environment thanks to the runners being in agreement.
Yeah. Because sometimes unfortunate things can happen. Like, if you play on BizHawk, for example, you can have emulator issues as well. And that is also accounted for FPA. However, if you get a known soft lock in-game, that is not covered by FPA.
Yep, so make sure you check out the common soft locks document before playing this game, because there are more common soft locks than you think that there would be.
And if you forget to save before scumming, that will burn you too. But yeah, getting that letter, I think just about now should be pretty close. I think it was when EarlWeird went child.
Yeah, and doing Bomb Tree Bowling, so we probably have a couple of minutes.
So we're getting pretty close to the fact that this lunker is just about to go into Link's pocket. Which actually I think is even worse.
What are we going to do without the lunker on the screen? I feel like a part of me is going to be destroyed. Everybody put :fish : in chat. To show support for the lunker.
Or this one, even. Oh, sorry.
The fish on the line one is, I think, even more appropriate.
Oh yeah, Tobias does make a good point that I do have an actual fish. No. This is definitely a variation on emotional support fish.
Oh my god.
Yeah, here we go. Here's Change Child. I wonder if Earl will get in the exact same position. In the last FPA call I saw a race in, Rafa was in the middle of a jump slash during the FPA and actually got into the jump slash and then pressed pause, which I appreciated. Yeah, I'm actually impressed with like how much Earl is. Well, I say how much they've remembered to do. Maybe they've gone back through their VOD and just like done it bit by bit and just followed it. That might be a sensible way of doing it. I don't know. I've never VC'd Crash.
I get it. I've gotten a few VC crashes before in races. It's awful. Actually awful, especially when you have your audio that is just connected to your... When you have headphones for audio, it goes... Zzz. It's
okay, awful. We're about to start again. Everybody grab your controller. Roth.
And finally, just to be disappointed...
No more lunkers.
There's prize 1. Prize 2. More like belongs in the garbage. Lunker's now in the tank.
Lunker is just in our soul.
Oh my god. Well, I guess we kind of birthed the new meme with the lunker.
And here's the magic doc.
ZSR lunker.
I don't want to mouth the words that came out of Doc's mouth then when he picked up the magic. There's a bomb for good measure.
To be fair, I do understand. Oh, he's going for shoot the sun because Earl didn't peek that yet because he didn't have a bow.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
He had 25 going out of Forest Temple, so not all that much more than 20.
Yeah, good to get 20. Just a little bit.
Nuts.
Couple more.
It's the holy nut.
Falling from the sky. Yeah, and the ones that Doc picked up were all Forest Temple ones, so they were ready to just walk past ones, so really not a time lost there. Yeah, do you like lunkers?
Hold on, I'm putting that as a joke question for the interview. Time to pull out the notepad.
Imagine not taking notes whilst watching. I'm not really doing that.
Alright. Any lunkers in chat? Yep. That's gonna be the theme of this match is that poor fish.
So after having 12 minutes of FPA, we're going to have, I don't know, what, at least 6 minutes of duplicate content that we've already seen, so...
Yep. Hover boots were in Goron City left side maze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much all of the items are just in a quadrant of the game. Do we have lunkers and chips in the UK? Yeah. I can't wait to get fish and chips and ask for a lunker.
Man, that fish is living rent-free in chat. Not that it's a problem, I just think it's funny.
If we're inside Jabu, is Jabu like the Lord Lunker?
Good question. Getting a good look at Hammer Rocks.
Yeah, it's
A dead
small.
look at Hammer Rocks. But
Maybe the Lunker caused the VC crash.
Conspiracy theory here.
Way too
I like
powerful.
that. It's way too powerful for this world. Doc should be getting his letters soon because he has a lot more going into GTG.
Yeah. Only thing won't be able to do is strength 2 stuff, but yeah, having the bow first time round is going to be really helpful.
Yep. But the only thing keeping Jabu-Jabu out of logic is ZL and a lack of a scale.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Doc doing the setup here to grab the ledge when you long shot in. Nice.
Yep. And Doc is also going to get his hammer. So it is hammer time here in ZSR.
Nice.
But we are not getting the 40 skulls magic this time around.
Yeah, I can see Doc clearing up this GTG, heading towards the wasteland, picking up ZL, and then going to do Jabu.
Yeah, definitely. And Doc does not have the fire arrows.
Yeah, so that's Doc saw that hint and didn't pick up that fire arrows when he went and did the adult cack and graveyard sections. So gonna miss out on doing that.
Both of them missing tools that the other could have used. He could cast Roars here.
I think we were saying before that very difficult for ZL to be on any other song checks, right?
Yeah, it's impossible. I mean, this isn't a glitched rule set, so it's not like you can just unload the graveyard, like the tomb.
Yeah. So whilst you're here, you've got to go and get it right, I think.
Yeah, I gotta go get it now.
Or you save it until you pick up Strength 2. Place FW here. Wait for the chance of having Strength 2. I don't know. I guess the only thing you're doing is Jabu, though, aren't you?
Yeah. But I'd also like it if we got even more aggressive with Season 7. There's the item that Doc is looking at, so he's going to go around and do what we've seen before.
These are the Child Goron City ones are new ones for us, aren't they? This pot.
Yep.
We haven't seen. We've already seen the Hot Rodder.
Only Hot Rodder was seen. We're going to be seeing that because we've seen Dancing Dad just a bit ago, and I think he gave us just an allowance.
Yeah, just a 20 root.
Rip.
Nope. Nothing else there. Child Goron City not paying out in S6. What the frig?
Oh. But yeah, we'll just have to see where EarlWeird goes from this point. Because it's obvious that he's going to go to Jabu, because, I mean... And he's probably going to do Zora River checks here. So, do you think there's going to be anything interesting in Zora's River? Because this is actually in logic, other than Frogs 1, obviously, and Frogs 2.
I guess what could be interesting in here? I mean, let's have a quick assessment of what we're missing. We're missing Dins.
Lens.
We're missing Lens for the logic.
Yeah.
Missing... What else are we missing? Strength 2. And we know there's something in... I think that's a wallet. Something is in Shadow. Could be Strength 2, could be the Lens.
Doc almost played a song out.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Just kind of being like, shall I just push it? Shall I push it? But... Go to place FW.
Yeah, this is good. But the open grotto was nothing.
And that is the prelude. So Doc is decided not to cross. Hopefully waiting to walk into Strength 2 before picking up the... walking towards the wasteland.
So he's gonna have to do Cuckoo entry into domain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's slightly faster regardless, so...
Yeah, it is allowed as a glitchless trick. Also, there was a bit of conversation in chat saying that Shadow has to have the second strength. We're still missing the Lens of Truth, which is required to cross the wasteland, because it's the only way for us to pick up Zelda Seed, which was at the Colossus.
I think that was just a bow refill.
Okay, some domain checks, then some Jabu checks.
I don't think he's gonna pick up fire arrows immediately.
Yeah, I wonder if Doc not picking up those fire arrows was a small Papega play, or more I'm not going to pick it up until I need them.
Yeah, it might be, because he has Nocturne. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Sun Song, so it's already just immediately faster just to get that on your way to another check, for example.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bossage, good point. If something's on the Fountain Fairy, Doc not having Zero would be massive. Yeah, we have got a 40 magic for the schools, but we didn't need it. There was another magic available. Doc was the one that was closer towards picking up 40 schools before we picked up the other one on the top of the lab.
Ooh, you didn't quite get this storage here. That's unfortunate.
So both of these are going to be pretty side by side to each other. Going to be a few minutes behind. Heaps will be headed into Jabu-Jabu.
Yep. Grabbing the safety beans.
Yeah, quick run through of some of the settings. We need 6 medallions to open the bridge into Ganon's castle. So need all 6 discs. We pretty much play on a glitchless rule set here, but there are a few quality of life stuff that is involved.
Yep. We're definitely gonna be, yeah. We have to see what's on the diving minigame, if there's anything interesting there. But it also means that once Doc actually does get ZL he could just rush ice and at some point, not at the immediate focus, because I think just tending to like the spirit haunted wasteland play at this point might be a bit better. I'm thinking he's already thinking about strength 2 at this point. Yeah, the chicken entry into Zora's domain is perfectly legal. That was an ice cavern hint, I think.
I was going to say, we've got, I was literally about to say that we've got one more path hint remaining. Did you say that was ice? Is path 2?
Nope. It was, Iron Boots' chest is dead.
Okay, right.
We have Shadow to Twindrova as well.
Yeah, we're still missing a path, but it's only going to be towards. Oh no, we picked up we picked up Goron City to Goma, didn't we? That's the one that's missing from the sheet.
Yeah, that's the one missing from the sheet.
I'll put it in.
But let's see. Jabu, we just have 4 checks in there. A lot of walking and having to carry the royal pain in the butt.
Royal pain in the butt. Check out Vidya James's Twitter page for interesting usage of Ruto's butt, including beating Ganon and Ganondorf.
I mean, she does do damage. I mean, Ruto is indeed a lunker.
Okay, here comes the early 3 checks in Jabu.
Yep.
See if this is going to be anything.
Alright, we're starting off with Math Chest.
What do we think about Runner with the advantage at the moment? And we've got DocHeaps here with the med advantage. Doc has advantage right now, do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I think he knows where the fire arrows are, so it's not like a super big deal. And he also has Furores and GGG, so it's not a major time loss for either of those. As Compass is also nothing.
Yeah, wait to see where this Din's fire is. It could be in a bit of a tricky situation, tricky spot.
Yep.
Wonder what the runners are going to do after this. Doc may go back to the desert to pick up that ZL. Earl needs to do forest, so does have that forest.
It's the lunker.
Lunker in a bottle.
And he was eaten by an even bigger lunker.
Yo, Lord Lunker. Jabu-Jabu.
Rank Chest is also dead.
Yeah, so bugger all in here.
You know, if it was a previous season, we might have seen Jabu-Jabu is foolish. Oh my god.
Everybody at Lunker.
You know, at this point, I feel like I'm gonna have to ask about the whole Lunker thing. And just like that, well, bam, we're out of that.
How close is this race at the moment? Well, Earl needs to do the whole, the half of Forest, the tedious half of Forest, which is what it's going to be. Doesn't have Minuet, so he's going to have to walk there. So that's a 9 odd minutes, 9-10 minutes that Earl's going to need to make up on Doc. So I think it all kind of falls down to where this Din's Fire is. They both can go in different routes. There's not too much they could do. DC's an option to look for that Din's Fire. Ice is an option to look for that Din's Fire.
Puffer is ringed the Goron City maze on the left side.
Yeah, and Doc knows there's a big chest there, so at some point we'll go and get that.
Yeah. He might even grab that on the way to the Dongo's Cavern if he runs out of places to go.
Yeah, I think DC's a pretty solid bet. Nice little dense dungeon to do. Child Spirit? We haven't seen Child Spirit yet.
Yep.
Could see that next from Earl.
Doc is immediately going to go adult again as soon as he meets Jabu.
How they both avoided DC? We've barely had any explosives, that's why.
That and, like, by the time we did get explosives, we just had other things we could be doing.
Yeah. Yeah, DC was... We had 5 chews. They were our only explosives for a very long time, until about, what, an hour in. GTG was Path. It's just not really been even like a consideration, hasn't it, until this point?
Yeah, it just hasn't.
Eerie Sword allowed us to do Deku. Early Forest completion. Stone bad. Oh, there was an FPA call. Yeah, there was 12 minutes of Lunker. Zeph, you missed the Lunker.
That's why everyone is talking about a Lunker.
Imagine wanting to do a Lunker of a dungeon like Jabu than not doing DC.
Oh no! Oh no! Let's see. Is Baronade anything? Nope.
Nope. But why Princess Lunker?
Oh no!
Alright, let's move away from the Lunkers. Come on. Come on, chat. We're better than this. We're not known for memeing.
Definitely not.
As a community, we're known for being very sensible, not generating memes. Oh, he's a big lunker.
We can't go into bottom of a well.
No,
So long as
can't.
Storms is AD lot.
Yeah, and we can't Cuckoo and Avi dive into said well.
Yeah. And you lost absolutely nothing by not doing this check.
Okay, Child Spirit. There we go. Spirit is a required med, so it makes sense to at least do the first two.
But yeah, Doc is definitely going to go back adults quickly after this. There's not much he can do as Child.
Yeah. Child DC.
That's all fun and games until you realize you can just do it faster.
Yeah, really. A load of nothing to do as Child. Done Valley Lake. Done Chickens.
No way to do Child Spirit, which has a key, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Doc does need to do the rest of Child Goron City.
I was worried. And, oh, that's the boss key! So, Child Spirit, hard required.
Hard required, okay.
And a very clean Baronade fight on Doc's side, so...
Baronade!
That is our 4th medallion for Docs.
My classes tomorrow are going to be so confused when I start calling everything a lunker. Okay, that was climbing.
Yeah, it makes a bit of sense here. Oh, Doc is grabbing those fire arrows now.
And with the foresight to turn it into nighttime before getting shouted at by the kid. I've never done that before.
There's a key. Oh no. Oh no. Just imagine replacing the Go mode icon with the fish icon. Oh, there's another key. That's like 3 keys already.
Nice, okay.
So I think the next play for Doc is definitely back into, well, using GTG as a warp point and going across the wasteland. Okay, no, it's junk.
Yeah, one more check here in Child Spirit. Doc Adult.
I think he's gonna use oh, he's actually
Abusing the mod powers. Well done, well done.
That's the meme of the day. Or I guess for you it'd be evening.
Are we seeing Zest's favourite thing, or is Heaps just picking up the big chest here?
He's definitely going to pick up the big chest, but after that, I have no clue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. I've been around the internet for like almost 15 years now. Actually, over 15 years.
Mara, I will catch you up. All you need to know is that everything is a lunker. And that we're looking for dins. That's it. That's all you need to know. Seed has been summarized.
And he's not warping out immediately, so...
Yeah, maybe he's thinking that getting ZL doesn't really unlock a lot.
It doesn't immediately unlock anything at the moment. So he's going to do Zone DC.
Only the fairy fountains. Here we go. Stone DC, let's go.
Yeah!
1 hour 57, Dodongo's Cavern. Yo, we have every single hint.
Crazy.
Poggers.
That's what we like to see here.
What is a lunker? I will tell you, I have a definition here. An exceptionally large specimen of something, in particular, among anglers, a fish.
Yep. It's all fun and games until the hook, like the fishing hook, gets into your arm. But Earl is definitely going to make his way into Forest Temple. I mean, he's got a lot of checks he can do now. So the meta advantage will be slowly creeping away from Doc, where they'll be basically in casino mode at this point.
Yeah, kind of Doc is doing unhinted non-progression stuff now, looking to find that Dinspire. Is going to be heading towards the back end of this forest temple to complete. He's already done the courtyard, so only needs to do the back end, but this is the progression dungeon that Doc has already done. And then it would be whether Earl decides to follow Doc into DC or whether they decide to do something else.
Well, so far there's been absolutely nothing on in Dodongo's Cavern, and we have, 4 checks left. Nope.
Yeah, pretty much a lot of nothing. Earl may decide that quite a lot of other people do. And kind of say, Stone DC, I haven't done it yet, it's 2 hours in, I'll go and do Ice instead of doing Stone DC, and that might be a good play. Praise for the next 3 days if you tell you what noodling is. Noodling. Noodling. It sounds like canoodling, which is like,
Oh no.
Let's thank the runners, EarlWeird and DocHeaps. Doc, the king of the lunkers. And Earl can be the queen? I don't know. Go and follow them. Trackers today, Wayland and Melkway. What up? Thank you for tracking. I am Chuckles501. And I am joined by...
some person.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you for Scooby for being the race mod. And thank you to Scale. Haha.
That just put Jabu
Restream
access
mode,
into logic.
And thank you, chat, for being the lunkers of the seed.
Well, that's awkward. Someone's gonna make that eventually. But yeah, that scale only puts Jabu access into logic now.
Yes.
So, will it have been worth it? If King Dodongo himself is Din's Fire, when does Earl go for it? If not, was it worth it?
Pausies. Loopy.
Rip.
Maybe
Well,
the
he should-
scale might be good though. Maybe it's like, I don't know, stone, water. We love water stone.
Dancing Dad was already checked. Child Goron City was absolutely barren.
Yeah. Dad was a red pea.
It's entirely possible that, yeah, it's on 20 Skulls, or there's archery game as well as Desert Wasteland chest, because that actually is in logic.
Yeah. Yep.
So we got a few options still. And junk. And now, let's see. Come on. 20 skulls. Give us a bloopy.
More blue peas. No heart containers. Just the blue peas.
Oh, are we getting a dip into... Either this is dip to fire or to use for roars.
Here's stone, fire.
Yep. Well, it makes sense to do these early checks, at least in fire. They're relatively quick.
Yeah, I actually really like this because you're pushing towards the storms by doing this, comparing to go to ice. So
Yeah,
pretty
because you're
nice little play.
you're just effectively a potentially a lens, but iron boots from AD being in logic.
Yeah. Yeah. Doc pushing towards the AD now.
Earl didn't do fire.
Nope.
Yeah. We could easily have lens and shadow, but then we would have to have shadow access. Yeah, Earl only went into fire to use for Roar's Wind because it was the... No, he went into Spirit to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first time I've been in fire. In any way, shape, or form, I think.
Oh, that's a key. Yeah,
Okay.
Doc does need to cross soon. Fire, or yeah, Wasteland chest is in logic. Ooh, that's a
Let's
biggie.
go. It's a strength. He's got it.
That means it's lens! It's lens! In Spirit. Oh my god, that actually makes sense!
Yeah, that
No,
works
lens
out.
and
That checks
shadow.
out.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Lens for crossing.
Yeah, and Doc with the ability now to cross and use that strength 2 in Spirit. So are we going to see a leave here? Yes, we are. Here comes the furrows. We're leaving.
Doing it.
I think he's gonna do the strength 2 blocks first.
Yeah, makes sense. Whilst you're in GTG. Yeah, pushing towards your progression. Makes sense. Strength 2. Wow, what a find.
What a find, indeed. But yeah, we are a dins from glow mode here.
Yeah, still need the yellow lollipop.
Doc has to go back into... Does, in fact, have to triple dip Spirit because of the fact that... of the location of boss key in Spirit.
Yeah, BK, yeah.
Thankfully, it is just the the composer's grave song that has the... has it.
Okay.
Alright.
Nothing
Nope.
in there.
But yeah, this was really good for him. He'll be slightly annoyed with the fact that he has to go and now find Requiem, but... I mean, with Nocturne, it's not like a super big deal, thankfully. Sorry. I just keep laughing. Just... The meme land. But at this point, Lens is in Shadow Temple. That is the only way to put this seed back into logic. I mean, obviously, most of us don't really need the Lens. And I mean... like most people in top 64. Heck, even a lot of people in the top 150 don't even need it.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Riley, that we know that Dins isn't going to be here in the Spirit Temple because it's got to be in front of where we are now, because if the Lens is there, we need the Dins fire.
Yep.
Dins in fire. Oh my goodness. Dins in iced?
Right. We didn't get to see this yet, but
Oh! Big chest!
Oh my god, that's probably
Is this
Dins.
it? Nah.
No! Absolute bait! Wow! Just incredible! The bait!
We all thought it. We all got it.
So, Fire's probably the best place to go after beating or doing as much as Spirit as possible.
You think? Fire, not ice?
Fire's
Gotta
still...
push towards that storms?
Yeah, at this point. Because ice is also behind
out.
this.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So definitely fire then. Pretty much the only
Fire
place that's
makes-
actually... that we can find
exactly.
it. Yeah.
That's exactly why I'm saying Fire. And if it is AD, that's cursed.
Wow, we'd still need the irons as well.
Yeah.
Or another scale to do it out of logic. We know this pillar's a key, right? Pillar's a small key.
Yep.
Yeah.
Central Pillar is a small key.
And we also know the water BK is dead.
Yep. That's still possible. I mean, we have 2 checks for that. Oh no. Oh no. Getting another prediction. A frightening one. Yeah, Doc is most definitely gonna be child locked at this point. Because his boss key on child side, there's 3 keys on child side. Hammer chest, the big key chest in Fire Temple was where the second strength was. So a bit of a journey, not too bad, like considering what we have. But it's probably going to be a while before Earl does that. And child locked. ZL is Requiem.
Okay, so Heaps is going to be quickly checking all these songs then.
Yep. So, at this point, he knows that if he gets Requiem from this, he can just finish Spirit. Which, at this point, I think he would go Child to do the first 2 checks, and then just go back Adult, considering he has Strength.
Some school checks from Earl, but we've seen these already. We know these are dead.
Yep.
Heaps picking up Requiem.
It's gonna be somewhat happy with that find. Yeah, it's kind of just a search for Gins. But, making the wise call.
Yeah, it's just going to do Child Spirit first, I think. Just get that done and dusted.
Yep. I mean, it will give him out-of-logic lax, but, because he'll be able to basically full clear Spirit. And then after Spirit, I think he's gonna go back into Fire. But Earl is going to go into Dodongo's cavern, from what it looks like.
Yeah, and this is just not surprising, isn't it? Because of where that ZL is, probably excluding Ice for now, and then DC just is a stone dungeon towards that that Storms, so makes sense. Shops randomizing these? No shop shuffle. We've only got the normal checks on. No scrub shuffle or school shuffle or anything like that. No cows.
Yeah,
no silver
too
rupees.
Crazy.
No pots. No crates. No, 40 wasn't first magic, Dominic. It was actually, what was it, equal sphere did we work out to the other magic that was in Lake? Here's top of lab.
Yep.
And the hook was, both hooks were sphere 0.
Yep. But I can see Doc immediately going child after, or not a child, but adult after this. But yeah, we still haven't seen the light arrows yet, and it could easily just be like AD for lights, which would be kind of scary.
Yeah, could just be the well. Yeah. I mean, we're running out of checks, really, aren't we?
Well, it could also be Zora's River, or
the Storm's
Death Mountain
one.
Trail.
Could be Adult Spirit.
Kokiri Forest. Yeah, it could be anywhere at this point. But back into Spirit we go. Get the finishing touches for that. If we find irons in Spirit, then water can't have dins, which would be a huge thing for us.
Yeah, Drew and Zeph, as confused as I was, but I didn't say anything. Why you would roll through that wall to look at that when you're just going to walk past it anyway. But like, I didn't know it was there. Thanks for showing me.
Which wall?
You know, the vanilla bomb chest in DC. You roll through the wall when you're about to do, where you normally do the side hop and the side roll.
Yeah.
Zeph, we saw one right at the start where Earl in Goron in Graveyard as child, instead of going round to the bean patch to roll through the wall, he just went straight to the left hand side and rolled through the wall there and looked at it. It was great.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. But that's key number 4, logically. And physically, because that's our 4th one we've seen.
Yeah, so first look at Adult Spirit.
And Farore's here is really nice. But yeah, here you just kind of full clear Spirit as you can. Because you can at least peek ahead into the logic if you've been keeping track. And oh my god.
Big chest.
Big chest.
Irons?
If that's irons, or lights, that'll be interesting.
Irons here would negate water for dins.
Yep.
How about a slingshot?
Slingshot! Oh, it's all 3 of them! Oh my god, that's incredible.
No, I'm not even bothering to work out if that sling locks or not, but yeah, that's a slingshot.
I mean, it's technically locked per child projectile locked due to spirit key logic, but it's not hard to sling locked.
Yeah, Deku completion isn't locking anything, isn't it?
Nope. The medallion.
Still going. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a minute.
The medallion layout is in the center of the. Is here. We're just missing a Din's Fire to get into Shadow Temple. No worries, we all have our moments where we blank out. I know I do. Welcome back. That's that's why I don't do Twitch mobile. And
wait 7 minutes. I'm not missing any lunkers. Why I went now?
Oh no. That was the foreshadowing I was seeing earlier. Oh, this is attempting to get a hint. Because,
That's the key.
it's because, Earl doesn't have the hint for, Shadow Temple being path to Twinrova.
Yeah, because it was in the remote grotto that walked past. Okay, so this is Fire Temple for Earl.
Yeah, he was kind of looking for stuff earlier. And Spirit not holding out much other than the slingshot there. And since we know that left hand is a key, there's no point in actually, grabbing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Doc was in field twice. Did Valley Lake to do the upper ones, and then walks from Kikiri Forest to Adult Lake, going the other way. So lots of field.
Ooh, that's a biggie. What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's another big toe! What? More big pose.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, get prepared for the Wii VC crash time.
Okay. I was out there. I was already done Child Spirit, so gonna catch up a bit of time here. So we're pretty much now.
Doc is a
each
bit
other, aren't
ahead.
They've pretty much covered the same ground, haven't they? They've got the same items, covered the same ground, and the same kind of stuff.
Yep.
Then
And okay, so we don't have to find the 10 minutes of 10 minutes of 10 different ways of talking about Lunker. Yeah, Doc is ahead at this point. If he, at this point, it just makes the most sense just to go back into fire. Because, I mean, the only other place you can access out of logic is ice. But, like, fire's in logic. Fully in logic.
yeah, it's kind of like, where else would you go from here?
Well, Rova can't give Dins this seed because Lens is in Shadow Temple, just due to the process of elimination with our paths.
Yeah, so we need to be able to... Dins is going to be before the Spirit Temple and ZL. So... won't be here.
Yeah, you're logically required to do a double dip into Shadow. Of course, most of us here break logic, so at that point, who cares?
Alright, chat. I think it's near enough time to get our lunkers ready. We're going to be getting some fishes in chat. Any fish you got, get it prepared. We'll be lunking soon.
This is a good start. Imagine if you could actually beat the first stage with fire and ice arrows. Like it would remove RNG, but it'd be way less painful for the first stage.
Good Twin Rover fight. Nice.
Very clean. Oh, that would be the meme. Just hard required go to adult fishing before your opponent can start.
Here we go!
Oh, no.
Fishes
Oh,
in
no.
chat! Let's go! Let's go, Lunkin!
Right as he gets into the blue warp.
Yeah, 2 VC crashes in 1 seed.
Sometimes what happens is just unfortunate. But look, it gives me the idea to clown around a bit. So, just gonna have to look at stream for what I just did.
Right. And Doc is fishing.
That wasn't Doc. That is me. I need to emphasize that. I'm fumbling around with the restream here, and I overlaid that fish on his screen.
Well, we know it's an image because the fish isn't wobbling, as we've deduced that happens today. So. But thank you,
Should have
Tobias.
it as a GIF.
I mean, nobody supplied me with a GIF. All I got was a PNG. PNG. So,
Oh,
so that's all I got. But yeah,
You got lunked.
couldn't resist the joke. I'm gonna get that image off your screen now and
Thanks,
return
Teddy.
to your regularly scheduled programming.
Regular scheduled Doc cutscene. Like, we could at least see the whole cutscene from Impa here, giving us the medallion. But, nope. We've just got some text.
you mean you received the Shadow Medallion? Impa awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours.
It's just not as... Would have been funnier if Impa awoken as a lunker. But, no, just
Well, she
awakens
can
as a
if you...
sage.
Okay. He saved in spirit, so it wasn't too big of a deal, thankfully.
Yeah, we're about to get going. That was really rapido FPA.
Yeah, just a little bit unfortunate. Shenanigans happen.
Just enough time for a little quick joke, you know?
Yeah.
We're all about fun and games here on ZSR 2 anyway. If we were on ZSR, this would never happen.
I would basically have already lost my restreamer privileges.
Alright, pick up your controllers. Let's go. Camera off.
And he's going to goat and get the ZL check. The question is, what is he gonna do after? Like, for him, the best play would be to go into fire, because it's really the most check-dense location that's in Logic. But of course, we here at ZSR sometimes break that logic.
Not the light arrows, but the blue fire arrows. / ice arrows.
Well, we are getting a Bolero, so... It could be either one. Yep, I figured that he would have done this. Like, with the extra time that he got from the FTAs, it's good to just be able to think through the logic while doing something else.
What else could we be doing? Like, if we're not doing fire, where else could we be logically going? Like, I'm really struggling to think of just, like, individual checks. Is this just it? Is it just here?
Oh my god, is this it?
Do I even need
here?
to think about it?
That's a big boy. Ah, Vince! Oh, if you didn't leave like that. Oh my god! Absolute meme. Well, I guess we just play for the hint here.
Yeah. Here comes Dens.
You know what would be an incredibly cursed spot? Well, obviously but imagine if it was Water Temple.
Yeah, well, Water Temple, anything that requires that Water Temple access would be a right meme.
It would especially go well with the seed theme today, which was Lunker.
It's just fire again. It's just the next chest in fire.
Yeah,
Zia was on Requiem.
Right. What does Map Chest have for us? Oh, there's a key. But yeah, if Ganondorf says, well, we're gonna have a bit of extra time to really think about just how cruel Ganon is today. Earl does not have the Shadow to Twinrova path on his personal tracker.
No. Yeah, the only place we're seeing that at the moment is Hyrule Remote, which didn't have many explosives at that point, so left that check behind.
But spin attack strats from DocHeaps, I typically do those as well.
Lights could be in my castle.
Yep. Well, we'd still be searching for...
Behind Strength 3.
Potentially.
Behind the Water Temple.
Imagine if it was actually in the well for Strength 3 to get into Light Trial.
Yo, Doc going right with the Truth Spinner. Absolutely incorrect, but we'll allow it.
Okay, so with the Truth Spinner, as soon as the seed is generated, the correct position for the Truth Spinner is put into the seed. It will never change when, if you fall off at any point. It's super convenient because then one player doesn't have, say, middle, and one player doesn't have, like, left side. For that.
There's the goal.
Strike 3! Well, that takes care of that.
Yep, so now in my castle, no fear for that.
Absolutely zero fear.
We know at some point we're going to find the lens of truth, right? At some point, we will find the lens in this dungeon.
Yeah, we know we'll find the lens, because...
Or iron boots or something like that to find the lens in water.
Yep. It can be OG Seafaring now. No, right, it can't. Right, because ZL lock. Almost forgot.
This is what I've learned about commentating, is that if you don't talk about the logic, you can't be wrong about the logic.
We gotta do it at some point.
I'll just make jokes.
But yeah, we do see a Biggie in the in there. Low on arrow. There it is. Oh my god! 2 lunkers! Ah, there's the last bottle!
Is it a blue po? No, it's blue fire. Blue po. Is it a blue po? Is it a big po or a blue fire? Yeah, how much would you sell a blue po for?
I don't know. How much can you sell a red or a green one?
Yeah, a green po is worth 1. Greg po is worth 1.
Yeah, Din's was in Fire Temple.
Yeah, exactly. The next check that we did in Fire was it. There's another big chest here.
Oh my god, Shadow is just loaded with bait.
Second
Well,
po.
Whoever said something about him running out of arrows, ain't happening now.
Here's 40.
I don't know, how much could you get for selling an evil lord in a bottle?
A lunker?
A lunker, huh? Is it what kind of lunker? There's a lot of lunkers.
Yeah, we've decided there's too many lunkers in this game.
Requiem is locked behind crossing because it's ZL locked, and ZL is on crossing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, Tobias, if it's possible, could we get a prediction for...
There's already one open.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
I'm a fool. Bets are open. Close enough. We have every item has been vanilla at almost every item has been vanilla at one point in the rando. And there's the boss key.
EK. To be fair, the lights being vanilla would have been a bit more difficult because it's only been recently since we've had lax as a check, really. Well, I say recently. It's been, what, like 2 years now?
Yep. Nice. Chew strats.
Mm-hmm. Good corridor.
It's always nice just to have that clean wind room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh. No, not the hug!
Drew just showing off how old he is with 1.0 knowledge.
Let's see what else there is. It has to be a key. Oh, there. Never mind. I was about to say there's a key somewhere in this room, but that solves that one. Light arrows. Doc is only missing light arrows from Go. We have no idea where they are, but he's playing to the hints.
Yeah, you gotta think after Shadow being done, locations for those lights are where in Finn that don't include storms lock checks or water lock checks.
Or fire, because, I mean, what, we've only done 4 checks at this point. But yeah, at this point, you just dip for the hint.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Ganondorf will always tell you where the light arrows are. The only time, like, you have to play another way is if trials are on. Din's is in Fire Temple. In fact, Earl is about to pick it up.
It's right here.
Yeah, Doc is essentially pretty close to a full Shadow Temple ahead at this point, minus a boat ride.
And basically with the items that we have, we pretty much can do a lot of the game. There's only a few locations.
It's only really water that you can do.
And then the storms lock checks, of course. So, IGC's full clearable. I don't know, what do we think? Maybe like 50-50? Like locked behind irons?
Possible.
Something like that. A lot of checks in IGC.
Well, if it's surprise AD, then it would be just basically searching for irons. Because we have everything else to complete it. In fact, it'd probably be better just to do fire if it's just hinted AD first. Because you know you gotta do Fire Temple anyway.
Yeah, irons could be nice. Except we know they're not vanilla, because that's been hinted.
Yeah, you do like Ganon's castle anyway, and then, well, if it's hinted AD, yeah, you do something like Ganon's castle into fire.
I always do light trial first, because I'm a noob. I know it's slow, but I think it's funny. If you just pick up the light arrows there.
Strike 3 is in Shadow.
Yeah.
It's irons that would be really bad because it could be anywhere. And Central Pillar is hinted and Bosky is dead. Irons could be just about anywhere that is not Water Temple or Water Temple locked at this point. Or Irons locked, because there's only one other check that's hard Irons locked. And we did check... I know that Docs did in fact check Tektite pretty early on. Yeah. That was junk. So it won't be that.
Oh, got the C up somehow on the bongo hand. That's impressive.
Yep.
Oh, now getting yeeted about.
And he's getting swatted.
Strength 3 here for Earl.
Yeah, Doc is just getting bullied.
Okay, here we go. You just did a slash, dude.
Oh, God.
Slash.
Bongo not playing nice right now.
Nice.
But now he just beat his last beat.
Bongo just gonna have the goods. He's just gonna kill it here.
Let's see. All right.
Oh, it was yellow! It was yellow!
Oh, that's incredible! The absolute bait! Well, I guess at this point we talk to the king. The evil king.
I was gonna say, what, King Zora is gonna tell us where the light arrows are? Let's see.
Lax is nothing. I don't know, maybe if you talk to him, it'd be funny if it was just like Zora's domain. From one king to another. Oh god. Light arrows hit shuffle when.
Does Doc have the FW place somewhere? I think he was using it in Shadow, wasn't he? So I don't think it is anywhere. So I think you just climb, place the FW, and then come back down if it's like a trial.
Yeah, 100%.
I would check light trial, but that's because I'm a troll.
Yeah, that probably would explain. Yeah, only in like RSL when you have trials. Yeah, we got a lot of things. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's a biggie. That's a biggie.
Here we go. Is it just here? Is it just chilling here?
Is it here?
Everyone's just big pausies. Big pausies.
All right, damn. Is it bait? Is it bait? Is it a lunker? It's bait! Oh my god!
It's the stone!
Absolutely perfect spot for that. Oh my god! You know what's even better is that when you put the Stone of Agony in Bajora's mask, at least right now, the textures are kind of funny. Oh no. Doc needs its...
The seasoning on that food, salt and pepper, knocks you out. But he's got a fairy! He's got a fairy! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Airy. Well, I mean, it does clear out, that does clear out a bottle.
Did we get a fairy? We picked up 7 big pose.
I think it was when he was in fire.
because he had an empty bottle.
That makes sense.
You know, the Rudo's letter. He actually has the Poe empty bottle, too.
Okay, here we go. Where is it? Where is it?
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh!
Oh! What? Nobody said HPA.
We gotta find the horse!
What? Well, it's got to be on. It's not burning cack, isn't it?
It's not burning cack, but we have free loot and we have ice.
Isn't it? Is it just chilling here? Are we going to ice? Oh, it's just here. Oh, wow. HBA horseback archery. It's the game we do in the horsey game in Gerudo Fortress.
Yep. Gets horse, reverses. Yep.
Yeah, has he? He's opened the. No, he hasn't opened the gate. He's gonna have to open the gate as well because he jumped over the gate with a ground jump. So
He's gonna have to open the gate so it's slower.
yeah, you got to take the horse then. Imagine ground jumping there.
Yeah, so if Earl does the same thing, well... Well, we couldn't even get the horse until we beat our last dungeon.
There is just another horse chilling by the guard.
Well,
You know.
that's not for you to ride.
And it's just like, can I just get on that horse?
Nah, the Gerudo thieves are turning that one into glue. Yeah, of course. Like having Child Link screaming.
Yeah. It's like the randomized noises are like, they're fine, like, but for the horse, it always makes it funny.
I guess we're now betting on points.
I'm gonna say 1560.
That's a good one.
The nervy, shaky HBA score. Rush the 1,000. Imagine. Oh, pot strats. Here we go. Yo, that was some pretty pog shooting to start off with. Go on, have a go. Have a punt. Have a punt. He was just jiggling along, keeping his cool.
We got
It's a 1690.
whoever.
It's a 1690.
Meme.
Yes.
Oh,
It was on 1,000. Allison
Ending
got
it
the light
with a
arrows
blue
10
beam.
seconds before all of us.
Oh my goodness. $1,000 is the first reward. 1,500 is the second.
And here we go. Quick transportation back over to Ganon's castle using the FW. And we are a few minutes away from completion.
What a great seed. What a meme. Have been like a lot faster, but unfortunate circumstances with Wii VC crashing as
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. Couldn't control that.
Yeah, I was going to be headed into Ganon's to pick up the hint now. Find out it's on HBA. Follow the steps of Doc, but Doc, instead of a horrendous Ganon fight, is going to take this one down.
And
Nice. Redeemed himself after the bongo fight with a really good Ganondorf.
yes. Very, very clean one cycle. And now we're getting ready to make some bacon. Yes, I think we do have to talk about the lunker.
The only thing we're going to talk about. We're not going to talk about the actual seed. Like, we're just going to talk about all what we've done the whole seed. I was going to pick up his Stone of Agony.
The lunker, you mean?
The big brain play would be going for the hint and not opening the chest. Like, I'm going to wait until Ganondorf tells me it's here. No.
And get your GG's ready in chat. As Zelda fries up the fryer and makes some bacon.
Yeah, DocHeaps is going to be moving on into the next round with the victory here. GG's to Doc. And unfortunately for Earl, this is the losers bracket, so this will be the end of the road for them. But what a show. What a seed. 2 VC crashes, a new meme, lunkers everywhere, and some great OoTR playing.
Do you happen to know if we're gonna get an interview?
We're going to have a look now.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Hold on.
indeed, getting both of them.
Oh.
Yo,
Oh,
Doc.
GG's.
Yo, GG's.
Yo,
Well, 2 VC crashes in 1 seed. Oh, that must have been
Ever
difficult for you.
before.
It's crazy. What were you thinking the second time it happened? Were you just like, come on?
And that second time, I knew it wasn't going to even long, so there's that at least. There's nothing in the spirit, so let's just get right back there.
Doc, you're on mute, by the way, just to let you know.
Oh, that makes more sense. I was like, I feel like I'm saying words and nobody's acknowledging it.
Well, that would be. I would never do that to you. Come on.
Never.
Heaps. GG's.
Thank you so much. And GG's again, Earl.
Good match.
GG.
I was saying it just blows to have, but not like 1 VC crash is bad enough. 2 is just god awful.
I know that feeling. I've had a race before where I had 2 VC crashes. It was awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was you both had a really interesting kind of routing and playing the siege. You kind of went very different to each other for quite a long time, and there was a couple of things that kind of sold the win. Doc, you got that Kakiri sword early from Link the Goron using those early chews, so had a bit of a nicer playthrough in that early child section. And it was just a couple of bits and bobs routing decisions that really pulled this off. You weren't too far behind. I think we're still seeing you finish off, Earl. You're only kind of like 9 minutes behind, so it was kind of a close seed.
Yes.
Yeah, I was joking around with some other people earlier, and I was like, Valley Lake is too strong. Like it's too OP. I'm like, I'm gonna do Valley Lake. And then I got the hook shot, and I was like, holy shit! Like, did I get a hook? And then I go to Mido's house, and there's another hook shot. I was like, God damn it! Not realizing, until an hour and a half later that you're not really getting a bonus, and the 2 hook shots was actually really big for me, and so I was super happy about that once it eventually paid out.
Those hook shots were like the only thing early in the seed, really.
For those 5 chews, I scummed the hell out of them. I made those 5 chews work.
Yeah, those 5 chews were the only explosive we had for a long time, and a lot of people coming in later was like, how is it 2 hours and nobody's done DC? And it's like, wow, we've had 5 explosives all seed. So.
One crash.
Yeah, and when I got the 10 pack, I was gonna go DC at that point, and then doing Death Mountain Crater on my way, I got the bow, and I was like, or we reroute. And so it wasn't until much later that I was like, okay, I have DC. Because the one thing that I will say, the lifesaver for me in this seed was the hint that Shadow led to Twin Roba.
Yeah.
Because I was... Sorry?
Where was it?
I don't remember where I got that.
It was the remote grotto in Hyrule Field. So the one that I think you only had like 2 chews at that point, so you skipped past that. Check.
We both got the same score.
Hey, the shout out.
16. Yeah, except for Earl just did it faster than I did. No, so I that hint was money for me because I had everything else for Spirit except for Lens, and I said, okay, if Shadow is on the path to Twin Roba, almost certainly Lens or something that leads to Lens is in Shadow, and if that's the case, then anything across the wasteland is out of logic when it comes to looking for Dins. So at that point, I was like, the only location I have left that is not either ZL locked directly or indirectly is Fire Temple. And so I was like, I just immediately went back to Fire. And in fact, the only reason I did Fire the first time was I was looking at my songs. I was like, what's the best way to get back to GGG with Furores? And I was like, Bolero or Bolero. And I was like, great. I'll just do a few checks and fire, then use Furores. And ended up getting the Strength 2 out of that, which was nice.
Yeah, what was the thought process when you read that hint saying like, well, the first hint in SFM was Storms was on AD, and then the second hint or the third hint was that Magic was on 40.
God.
So two very uncertain, could be AD, could be 40. What was there? Was there any kind of change in strategy or tactics going on at that point?
My first seed was 80 Storms, 40 Strength 3. So I was like, oh my god, are we doing this again? Is this another 80 Storms, 40 bullshit seed? Really? Thank god it wasn't, but I got wicked scared that this was just another 80 bait, 40 bait. And 40 was looking to be bait. I think I was at 25, 26 skulls when I got Magic. So, but I did go out of my way to get some skulls, which kind of lost me some time.
Yeah, got the Magic. I don't know, how many skulls did you have at that point,
I was sure it's 20 for sure. I think I got 10 and 4.
Now, real talk, Earl, did you do chickens before or after the hint? Or did you get the hint before or after the...
I started the race, I did.
Yeah, me too.
That burned me my last race, so I respect it.
Yeah, I starting Graveyard, I'd be like, I always am like, if I walk past chickens and then lose to chickens, that's my own fault. Like, if it didn't work routing wise, it didn't work routing wise. But if I walk past chickens and don't do chickens, that's on me. So I was like, okay, we'll just get chickens out of the way. We'll just do it. Blah blah blah. And then finally get to Kokiri Forest and see the hint. I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think early on the seed, you're right there. You can also do a couple of the checks in CAC as well. I think doing chickens there is, I would say, mandatory, but others will probably disagree. Yeah, we had fun watching. The race was great. You both played amazingly. Actually, you showed us a couple of things that I was kind of impressed with, just technique-wise. Even right at the start with that peek at the box from the left-hand side rather than going all the way around, which was one that I'm putting into my repertoire for future. So thanks for that.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, the one in the graveyard. Yeah, that's a new position for that. Doc, you were holding that fish for a long while, and we decided to turn it into a little bit of a meme of the lunker that you were holding. Apparently, it says that it was I don't know how many times you read that text box you were at, Doc.
Never. I see 10 pounds because it's green, and that's it. But apparently, it says lunker because somebody has already DM'd it to me, and 800 people have already said, something lunker, something. So I guess apparently, what a lunker.
Yeah, everything is a lunker now.
Yeah, Earl, when your first VC crash happened, I was on adult fishing. And so instead of finishing the fishing sequence and then pausing, I just stopped right when Link holds up the fish. And so I was on that screen for 13 minutes.
I mean, Link's so heavy with the fish. Yes, keep it there.
Yeah, just he's working on his forearm strength.
But the poor fish is just struggling. But yeah, we basically turned it into a meme that's been going on throughout the entire stream afterwards.
Yeah, we had good fun. We had good fun with the memes. We had good fun watching you. I don't know if there's any other kind of anything else you want to add, discuss about. I think kind of the seed was, I think the strategies and the plays that you all made kind of all made sense. There was nothing kind of dubious or anything I needed to question y'all about. I don't know if there's anything else you want to add.
My shadow fight was god awful.
Bongo.
My bongo fight.
Bongo was out for blood. Like, how did you see up the hand? That's what I want to know.
I don't want to talk about it. I was like, how is this going so badly?
Were you trying to do IAG?
Yeah, trying to cheat, Doc. What the heck? I guess the other thing we should tidy up before we leave is kind of the who you'll be playing next. Unfortunately, Earl, this is the end of the road for you. Doc, you'll be moving on to Losers Brackets 2. You'll be playing the winner or the loser of round 49, which is either the 32 seed or the 33 seed in Rafa, or the 1 seed in What the Hell's Happened.
I want to play What the Hells.
Yes.
100%. Like, bring him down to the losers bracket so we can beat him up down here.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, that's on Friday at something like 8:50 UTC. So you got a few days to wait yet, Doc.
Perfect. No, and I'll definitely be cheering both of them on. I mean, they're both good friends of mine, so it'll be great watching that match. And again, I think it's been said a lot of times already. I think everyone in top 64 has worked incredibly hard this year, and just the caliber of runners has gone up tremendously. So I think there is no. I think there is no. I don't think there ever was, but I certainly this year don't think there's ever such thing as an easy match. I think we've seen enough upsets to show that anything can happen, and that the caliber of runners is good enough that anyone can pull a win. So we'll see. We'll take it as it comes.
Heck, I'm willing to say that even the top 128 is actually pretty close too. Like, it's not ridiculously far, and it could have swung in just about anyone's favor, just depending on what the seed was for the quals and when they played it.
Yeah, I mean, and I have a lot of very good friends who are very talented runners who made Challenge Cup this year that are either very experienced or were previously in the main tournament. So yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you. I think all went to top 128. Just the entire just the entire group of us.
I'm willing to say even close to the top 200. There's still plenty of good players that didn't quite reach. Some more due to how busy they were, and some just simply because of the seed not going great for them or the quals.
Yeah, and that's why we love Rando. Just the random nature of some of these matches makes it a fantastic watch. All right, GG's all. Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Earl, for running for us. Thanks, Mel. Thanks, Waylon, for tracking. Thank you to Alex for having to handle me throughout this. But thanks to me as well. Yeah, I did a job.
I thought I was more of the handful, to be honest. But that's just me.
Thanks, Toby, restreaming. Thanks for Scooby for 2 FPA calls having to be dealt with. But Rando, be Rando. Toby, what we got next on ZSR?
That is a really good question. Next on ZSR, we have at 2:50 p.m. tomorrow on Tuesday, 2:50 p.m. Eastern or 7:50 p.m. UTC, a hype match if I've ever seen one. Standard Tournament Season 6, winner bracket round 2, Marco versus Ryu Kane. Just casual round 2 match, this one. After that, on Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, or that's already Wednesday, 2 a.m. UTC, Zelda 2 Randomizer Max Rando Weekly Race. Both of these are going to happen on ZSR, and the next OT Randomizer race on ZSR is going to be Wednesday, 1:20 p.m. Eastern, 6:20 p.m. UTC, lower bracket round 2, Kirox versus Words for Swords. What else? Well, we're talking about OoTR tournaments. The Challenge Cup is also happening, and the next match of that is going to be on Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. UTC. Bebe versus Sebrew, Group D, over on the Silver Gauntlets. And with that, all that's left for me to say is, I think, thank you again to all the volunteers who made this restream possible. Thank you to our runners for putting on a heck of a show. And thank you all for watching. Let's go right over to Axani, who is a friend of the channel and casually running through Majora's Mask, I think. And let's wish her a good day. Thank you all for watching again, and we'll see you soon on Zelda Speedruns. Bye!
Bye.